Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today we're going to be doing a pick a card reading, quick checkup on their current feelings right now towards you. Pile number 1, we have the Aventurine. Pile number 2, we have the Parrot. And pile number 3, we have the beautiful heart amethyst. So, see you in the piles. Hello, pile number 1. Let's see what your person is feeling towards you right now. Their current energy. What is going on for this pile? Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel as well. We're starting off with the Vulture, with the Fox energy, and the Golden Egg. Alright, so your person is going through a massive change and transformation, cleaning up a lot of things in their life. They may have been in a certain relationship that hasn't been serving them. I feel like they are getting into this energy of wanting to take care of another person. Maybe whereas in the past they were just too occupied with getting their shit together and focusing on some type of a detox in their life in order to get where they want to be. I do feel like they care a lot about you. They have this energy of like, I want to see what you're up to. I want to stay up to date. I feel like they have a very strong connection to you, wanting to know what else is out there. They feel like there is a lot of potential in this connection. However, there's also a lot of baggage that both of you may need to really release before you both can move forward, all right? So that's the first thing. Let's see what the situation oracle has to say. Because the Vulture is really the one that does like the dirty work. So they may have been doing something. I feel like this has to do with their shadow work. They may even feel like after you got in connection with them, they had to do the ugly work within their own soul because they started to realize their own mistakes or their wrongs, their shortcomings. We have separation, sadness, bitterness, and missing you. They are most definitely thinking about you. Maybe in the beginning they thought like, well, this is a good thing. I don't want them in my life. It's better for me to move into a new direction. However, the longer this separation took, the more they started to realize like, hey, this was a very bittersweet ending. I don't want things to end in this particular way. And they're starting to realize how much they are missing you in this time of separation. We've got grounding, stability, security, and growth. I feel like this is what they are doing with this Fox energy. After this separation, this person is trying to get their life together. They're starting to get grounded more. They may have been quite overwhelmed throughout this whole situation or relationship, and now they're kind of like setting the stones for their future and also getting prepared to be in a stable relationship. I feel like this person really admires also the way that you are constantly working on your own stability and that you want to be in a relationship that is secure and that you don't have to be codependent on them. So they really admire that, especially with that Fox here. We have love of fate. Love is coming your way, a surprise initiation. So this person is absolutely going to be trying to contact you. I feel like they're still very much in love with you, despite of the darkness that you probably have brought. But they are aware that this was all for them to grow, all right, for them to evolve. Here with this Golden Egg, they know that there is a lot of potential between the both of you. Let's see with the tarot. How does this person currently feel? They want you to have faith. They know that you both have like a beautiful future still ahead of you, despite the darkness, because starting off with that Vulture just feels like you had a lot of karmic debt to resolve. They may be also feeling quite in the dark right now. And I feel like you've triggered them to do the right work, to really look into themselves. Their current feelings. We've got the Three of Cups with the Lover's card. Absolutely. They want to celebrate life with you. This is a pile where this person was or is getting aware that you are a very strong tie and a strong soulmate. Could also be a twin flame, and that perhaps there were multiple people that were getting in the way here with this Three of Cups. But I do feel like you are the strongest of all of these people that they connected to. All right, so if you felt like there were other people involved, they do feel like you are the strongest tie. Their current feelings for pile 1. Look at that, the Tower with the Seven of Pentacles. Oh boy. You know what this feels like? It's like they've been waiting for you to reach out. They've been definitely doing a lot of praying or just hoping, not taking any action though, all right? But I do see that with the Tower and the Seven of Pentacles, they did not get what they wanted. You did not reach out. You did not take the lead here. And they did not expect this to happen. And they're still waiting for this situation to resolve. And again, look how funny this is. But we've got the Tower with that vulture here. It's that dark energy. It's that karmic energy, karmic patterns that this person needs to kind of like release. Is the Mars energy. So it could mean that during this release or purge, they could have had like anger attacks or be very jealous of you or say things that or do things that weren't really in alignment with them. This is that Mars energy really coming in to destruct their ego, destruct their old, how do I say that? Like their old mindset, so to speak. All right, there has been some type of a huge upheaval here that destructed the both of you in this relationship or in this energy. And after that, they were hoping for you to come in and fix it. They were hoping for you to take care of it with that fox, but they are being mirrored to take care of it themselves. And now they're seeing that they have the ability to make a change here as well here with this Seven of Pentacles. They're planning something. That's what I feel. Like they're looking back. They're still invested in this connection. But with that Taurus energy, and the fox also reminds me a little bit of that Taurus energy, they might be taking very slow before they take action on their plans. Yeah, they're still healing. Your person has still not gotten over the fact of what happened here in the Tower. Now, I don't know what exactly happened. I could imagine that you said some things that they didn't really like or that they didn't really accept. And now they're coming into that feeling of that resting phase, taking some type of break from the situation. Still invested though, still looking back and seeing like, whoa, wow, what happened over there was like, it shocked my world. Like you really shocked this person's world by whatever you said or did. Or maybe they did it themselves. They maybe put themselves in a sticky situation. And now they need some time to kind of like recover from it. And the more, look at that, you got a little bit of flower there. The more that they are thinking about things, the more they get restless and also a little bit, I don't want to say anxious, but angry sometimes with this Five of Swords. They may be getting angry at themselves. Like, how could you have done that? How could you have not seen that? They are kind of like constantly making excuses for themselves to not reach out and to be in this waiting game with that Five of Swords. Really in a conflict within themselves, within their own mind. Definitely with the Five of Swords and the Eight of Swords. They're blocking themselves, not allowing them, their mind is not allowing them to take a step forward. It's like their fears keep on creeping in. I want to know how they view you. They have a lot of inner struggles to deal with. I'm not going to lie, with this Five of Swords. This is someone that constantly sabotages things or brings up some type of a conflict or an argument to sometimes get out of situations, which is their dark side as well. Even though they have a very loving, nurturing side of them, very creative side, they know the potential. However, they know also how to hurt people, how to hurt themselves in the process. Look at that. They see you as the Queen of Wands. Very fiery, passionate, confident, someone that really does what they want, and you don't really listen to anyone else. You walk your talk, you have a lot of confidence within yourself, and you are very determined and independent. Another Queen of Pentacles. What did I say? They see you really taking care of situations in your life, of yourself, of your business. They see you as someone that could be a party animal, but at the same time you are very focused and determined and committed to your goals, and that's what they really admire about you. You really make like a fair balance in your life of how much energy and effort you put in yourself or in other people, as well as your personal life, combined with your progress in life or your career. So they really admire your hard work here. They also feel like you are someone that is very charming here. And the Three of Wands. It feels like they know that you know your word and you are able to turn your back and move forward and manifest something bigger and better. That's that's the energy that you've been giving off to this person with that Three of Wands. It's like, I've done my part, I've done my fair share, and now it's time for me to look forward towards the future. You're not dependent on them. You're not dependent on their put or their actions, because you got everything going on already within yourself and your own life. Look at that, the Empress. They see it as a high vibration, like a high feminine power. Someone that is very fertile. You really take care of your inner beauty as well as your outer beauty. And you really spread some joy and happiness. And I feel like they know that a lot of people could be obsessed and attached to you, or constantly try to be around you. Like, there are a lot of negative energies around you that they can't really deal with, or they know that you turn heads and stuff. What else? What's their next action? Strength card and the Knight of Pentacles. I mean, this is a very logical step. Let me tell you that. Why? Because when we see the Four of Swords, Eight of Swords, and the Five of Swords, it is very likely that this person still needs a lot of time to tame themselves, to correct themselves, right? To seriously put a lot of effort in their behaviors, right? Like, the Strength card is an energy of like controlling yourself, controlling your behaviors, your mouth, the way that you speak, resilience. But when we're looking at this Five of Swords, there's a little bit of emotional manipulation or narcissistic energy, always trying to get you right. So they are aware of their own flaws, and they're going to put in the strength in order to work on that. And that's going to take some time. Obviously, that's not going to, happen overnight. It's like, if this person has always been very controlling and very demanding, or they want things in a certain way, or they're being very jealous at times, obviously that's not going to change within a heartbeat. It's going to require a little bit more effort and energy and practical energy as well. But this is an energy saying that they are starting to get responsible. Yeah, definitely a lot of responsibility coming through, especially with that Hierophant. The Hierophant is talking about their morals and their values, things that they need to really change or learn. And they're seeing you as someone that is teaching them a lot of things. However, it's very hard for them to let go or walk away from their own behaviors or their own mistakes with this Eight of Cups. But they know that if they want to make things work for the future, they have to let go of emotional attachment that they have to a certain way of being. All right, this is a new journey. They want to adapt to a new journey. I do see definitely commitment here. Like, yeah, look at that. This person is going to communicate soon about a commitment that they want with you. They're still waiting for the right moment, trying to listen to their intuition. They're trusting themselves. They trust themselves that they can work on these energies in order to let go or release something that has not been serving them, in order to get into a commitment, to a higher commitment, because they respect you, they value you, they adore your way of protecting yourself, is what I'm hearing. Like, maybe you've protected yourself by having high boundaries. Maybe you're also very traditional, and that's also something that they really adore about you. What is the outcome? The Page of Cups. This pal is most definitely going to be receiving a message. This could be an apology with the Page of Cups. This is an innocent opening up emotionally. Don't expect too much. It's not like going to be like a 8-page letter or something. No, it's just going to be a small little token of emotions and love that they're going to be sending your way. But most definitely one that you're going to feel like, oh, okay, that's a bit sweet. Right, like they're going to be sweet talking you, is what I'm sensing. Sweet talking your energy. Let's see what else we have here. Changemaker, make waves and bravely market your magic. All right, so there's, like I said, they're starting to make some changes, and they are in the wave or this portal of recreating themselves and their values. We see that with the Hierophant, and they just need some more bravery and confidence to move towards you, and they're working on that. Like, they need to let go of their ego with the Mars energy and start to be more in their confident energy and masculine energy, maybe in the feminine energy as well. Like, this could be also pertaining to a feminine. I want to know one more. Let's see. Reunion, look at that. I felt it. Rebirth and reunion. This pal is most definitely going to have a reunion in the future. Not sure when. See, masculine energy. Dream messages. This person is starting to receive a lot of messages from your dreams. Maybe you are receiving messages about them as well. Igniting. I wanted to say igniting. No, not igniting. But initiating a new rebirth. So even though they're in the dark, they want to initiate this new rebirth with you. But I love this because your whole reading was also really telling me that a reunion is coming for this pal. So let's have one last card to see when that could happen. Any indication astrology-wise? Astrology-wise. Virgo. So the contact could have been a straight, or things may have happened in the Virgo season. And we've got Scorpio. So in the Scorpio season in November, that's when things are going to be changing. There's an intense energy that is about to take place. It started out with that Scorpionic energy of intensity, and now your person is in the Virgo energy, trying to be methodical and trying to make a proper plan to move forward and work on their goals in regards to maintaining this relationship and giving something back in return. All right, so I like that. I really like that. I hope that this reading resonated for you all, and let me know in the comments below, and I'll catch you guys later on. Take care. Ciao. Hey there, if you've chosen this beautiful parrot, we're going to see what the messages are from your person. I actually want to start with the Animal Tarot to see what their current energies are. What's going on for this pal, please? The Owl. This person is watching you. They're trying to use their intuition or even telepathically communicate with you. They have their eyes on you. They really, I do feel like they're treasuring you. However, they're not really speaking up. They're watching you from a distance, or they're on a silent treatment right now. What else? We've got the cosmic egg. It's like they have something that they are brewing on. They have something to say, yeah, but they're very shy. This is someone that is definitely a little bit shy, just like my camera, and adjusting and focusing. Yeah, I feel like they see you as someone that is very positive and very spiritual. Like you've taught them a lot of spiritual lessons. This is a pile that you know this person for a very long time. Things have been moving quite slow. There were a lot of challenges here, but you have overcome many of them in this lifetime already. And I feel like they see you as some type of a spiritual teacher as well, with this will having a lot of insight and wisdom and intelligence when it comes to life, spirituality, or anything in trying to understand them. You know a lot about them as well, like you feel them, you sense them. And they have definitely something to share with you. However, they're very shy with this earthworm. Let's see what else. What's their current energy? Okay, they may be just stepping out of a long-term relationship right now. That could be the reason why they are not really stepping up or moving forward. Yeah, something is still unresolved within their life. And I feel that either it has to do with a family situation or with a past connection that they are in. Yeah, the moon here as well. There are still a lot of things hidden, and that's why they are not able to take action towards you right now. With this death card, they have not been able to transform and transmute a lot of the intensity that this connection has brought to them. They have a very hard time transforming and changing. This is someone that, again, like I said, they watch you. They're watching you with that Page of Swords. They're keeping tabs on you. They're watching your social media. They're seeing if you have changed and if you have moved on. This is someone that... And I sense that they have this energy of, I'm not sure if this pal will give me a second chance. Right? They have not been able to see certain things. They have some patterns within themselves that they haven't fully resolved yet. They are not sure whether you are going to give them a second chance. But it does not mean that they are over you at all. They're very shy. I feel like they want to apologize, but they are acting very distant. Wow. 3 of Swords. Wheel of Fortune. King of Pentacles reversed. King of Swords upright. They haven't been there for you. They know that. They haven't been able to support you mentally, spiritually, perhaps even financially, whatever the resources that you've been needing from them. And they know that they're lacking at this area in their life. Like they haven't given you the security that you've been hoping. Okay, this could also be that this person is very controlling. They really respect their own way of doing things, their own culture, their own traditions. And it's not like they are able to be flexible. I feel like there is a sense of inflexibility within this person. And that is something that they need to change if they want to, like this is something that they don't want to see, that they are being very inflexible and unstable. For some of you, it could be also that this person is very materialistic. They really only care about their finances and their progress in life when it comes to their career, but they're not really putting in the effort when it comes to this connection because they feel like this is not the priority. However, if they're not going to change their ways, it's going to end up with a heartbreak here with this Three of Swords. Like, they're going to come to that realization very soon. They are very much in their masculine energy. Vanity and pride is something that, you know, they've been very much in their ego. And with that King of Swords, I mean, if there is one king that I don't like, could be that King of Swords and the King of Pentacles in the reverse. Because that is an indication of someone that does not care or acts like they don't care, which can be quite painful. And it's like their protection mechanism. And this is something that they need to awaken on in order to make this change in their life. Because karma will always come back around. Meaning that if they don't learn it with you, the next person that they will meet, they will have the same problem. We've got autumn, harvest. So in the month of October, November, you will most definitely start to feel that this person wants to start afresh with you. However, I'm not sure how you're going to be reacting to that because, yeah, they do have a lot of regret. However, I have this sense that you may not be wanting them back. That's what I get. I'm going to check in with that because I'm very curious to your energy. Because I feel like they know that they screwed up here with this regret. They have a lot of suppressed energies. Emotions are not around here, so except for that heartbreak, but really emotions, expressing that, I don't see them doing it. They have a lid on it. Yeah, see? The High Priestess. That is when you are not showing any emotion at all. But this is your energy. So with the High Priestess there, you keep things quite under the rug here. You're not opening up. You're keeping yourself silent. You are feeling their energy intuitively. However, you're not acting upon things. You're making your own judgment. You know how things are going to pan out and you know what's best for yourself. And you are following your intuition. Your energy towards them, Knight of Swords. You actually want to kind of like disrupt the energy and say something, but you're holding back. It's like every time you want to hit that send button, you're like, nah, it's not worth it. Like they probably don't care. That's the energy that I'm seeing from you. And you may have been very mad, mad about the way that things ended here. Ten of Swords, you may have felt quite betrayed. This could have been a sudden change or a sudden ending that you did not anticipate on. You're trying to search for the logic within this situation, like why did they end this or why did they suddenly leave? And I feel like this person brought you to a state of feeling hopeless and feeling quite scattered here. And I think that you're now reevaluating your own self-worth and value. You're trying to pick up the pieces and move forward. If this was a connection, like a long-term marriage, because I feel like the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles here, it's saying that the person here, on the other hand, which is the King of Pentacles, was not doing things out of respect or prioritizing this relationship. It felt almost as if they were in this relationship because they had to, and that's why you were like, wow, I did not deserve this. And now you're evaluating and you're like, I deserve more and better. Even if it's going to take a little bit longer for me to get there, I'm going to take care of myself because I've taken enough care of you. And that's when this person starts to feel the heartbreak because you're starting to change due to having more boundaries. Okay? And they don't like this. Five of Wands. They don't like the change. They want to keep the control. There could be a lot of arguments. They fear that there are a lot of people trying to get your attention. That there could be like other people involved or starting to act jealous. We have the Eight of Cups. So they're going to walk away for the time being. And they need to. They need to really get themselves a little bit together when it comes to their emotions. They've been walking away from their emotions for quite a long time. And now is the time for them to make the right decision and take action with confidence here, it says. We got the Knight of Cups. The Seven of Swords. The Six of Wands and the World card. And like I said here before, they're trying to strategize. They're trying to come up with some type of plan. They're being very guarded, yes, but I feel like in the long run, this person wants to overcome whatever has been a struggle in this relationship. All right, they want to accomplish a good foundation with you. They want to have a successful relationship with you, and I think that their ego has been saying, like, don't give them the attention, don't give them what they want. And with that Six of Wands, if they want to get over their pride and ego, they need to show you some type of affection or, you know, some type of recognition, right? Like, yeah, I do care about you. Sorry about what I did over there with the King of Pentacles. That caused this drama and conflict. So in order to do that, they need to come forward and say, like, hey, I'm sorry I acted careless. And I think that you won't accept anything else but that. Okay, so with the Four of Swords and Judgment, see, they're definitely thinking about this connection and how they want to evolve. But there is still a lot of healing time that is required. This is Libra, so we are in the eclipse of Libra. So that could be that they need to kind of like detach and detox whatever this dark energy is that has been ruining or sabotaging this connection here. What is the outcome? The Ten of Wands. I think that there is still some room and some time needed for this heavy chapter to end for them. And I think that you're also struggling a lot. There is a lot of hard feelings being sent back and forth towards one another. I feel even guilt. These are things that need to be healed right now. But definitely do not lose faith, all right? Like, even if you're not seeing how things are going to move forward with the star, there is absolutely something unexpected that is going to happen, that is going to bring both of you either together in the form of healing, or you both will heal something personal within yourself that will allow you both to go through some type of rejuvenation and a renewal within your own energies. Okay, so do not lose hope. Okay, there's unexpected change that is going to happen here. The outcome, yeah, Five of Cups. Needing to kind of like let this behavior and this way of being sink in to you. There is a lot of grief going on. It could be from both your ends, but again, I do feel like there is going to be a better option here. But this self-sabotage and controlling energy, whomever is in that, like trying to control the outcome, trying to win in the argument, this needs to stop, because it only brings a lot of sadness and grief. So there is a lot to deal with before there is going to be a new start. This is written, this is in like destined for the both of you. This is purpose, by like Spirit has made this as a purpose in your connection, so that this type of toxic behavior could be removed. So take this separation the way that it is and go with the flow of it. Okay, that's what I have for you, my dear friends. I hope that this message resonated. Let me know in the comments below, and I'll catch you guys soon. Take care. Hello, pal number 3. Let's dive in and see their current feelings. We're starting off with the animal deck. What are the messages for pal number 3, please? How does your person currently feel? Oh, the buffalo. This seems like someone that has a lot of masculine energy, very determined, very slow, but this person moves very progressive. Okay, like they do have like a great ego. That's what I feel. They make also radical changes and radical shifts in their life. And when they make this radical shift, they go for it 100%. So with that buffalo, I do sense also like a great ego. Okay, that's cute. That's very cute. Look at that. You know what? I'm just going to reframe what I just said. I'm just going to do it because now it just feels like this person is very consistent in their ways. They're very straightforward when it comes to what they want, but they don't make a lot of changes like rapidly. So when the changes are necessary that they need to make, they start to kind of like divert their energy towards something that is important to them. Inside of them there is absolutely something that is very shy, doesn't always like to put themselves out there. They don't joke a lot. Let me just say that this is not someone that jokes around. This is someone that is quite serious also like in their way of communicating. They're very serious. They're very shy and introverted. They do have like a great sense of determination, but with that determination there's also a great sense of ego is what I keep on getting. Like if they want to make a change, that change needs to be 100% going in the right direction, or else they can get like very frustrated. All right, so with the bath, it looks like this person is trying to change something within themselves to put some type of artistic energy out there. However, they find it very scary to do so, and they're going through a huge transformation. Also, seeing that raccoon in the bath, both of these creatures are a little bit in the dark, so I feel like this person hides a lot of things, not only just their feelings, they hide a lot of their interest and what they're doing, so they can come off very mysterious at times. So very complex energy is what I'm getting, and we even have like the Scorpio energy right here. So again, this is someone that can get very stingy when it comes to how they are dealing with you. They tell you exactly what they want you to know and not more of that. So they have this great intense energy within them. They can get very intense, but I keep on feeling a very secretive type of energy. Like it's like this person has something on their mind, or they have a certain ambition or passion, but they don't want anyone to know about it. And the way that they communicate with you, it's as if they are trying to protect themselves or protect kind of like themselves, and they can come off very stingy. This is a very interesting pal. Whomever chose this pal, we're going to dive a little bit deeper, but this person definitely has the ability to make you feel a little bit perplexed, is what I get. All right. Okay, didn't want to. We've got the 5 of Cups, the 4 of Cups. Hiding a lot of emotions here. This person could have been depressed for a very long time. Therefore, they are in that buffalo energy, they know that they need to make a change, they need to shift something within their personality to come out of that cocoon, right? Because they keep on disappointing themselves as well as other people by not showing their true feelings and constantly rejecting also themselves with this raccoon energy. It almost feels like they are constantly rejecting their own creative abilities. They don't want to come across non-serious. I don't know how to explain it, but it's someone that really truly tries to come across super masculine and super serious, and deep down inside they have a lot of hidden feelings and hidden emotions that they just do not like to display. And look at that, we have even the moon. So hold on. So with that moon coming through, this person has a very complex internal emotional turmoil that they are trying to transform. And it might be that they disappointed you, but they never had the guts to kind of like come forward and say like, hey, I'm sorry for disappointing you. And they are aware of their shyness within that they need to display their emotions. But with that buffalo, they may feel like a very strong urge to keep their composure as a man or as a masculine energy, or, try not to show too many of themselves or too much of their emotions. And not showing any cards here. We have the Knight of Wands, we have the Death card, and we've got the Four of Wands, the Nine of Cups, a lot of cards coming out, Knight of Pentacles, and the Three of Cups. Like I said earlier on, this is not someone that takes radical actions or makes radical decisions. And the Knight of Wands is that type of energy where we go on with our feelings and what we want, and we don't really think things through, we just go for it. And I feel like that's what this person is kind of like missing in their life. Just go for it and just take that action. They're very slow to move or slow to make those radical shifts, but they know that the shift needs to come. Like it pushes them, which makes them feel more pressured to do so. And the more pressure they have to take these type of actions, the more that they kind of like shy inward and go into a dark phase of letting go of the old them. So with the Knight of Wands, this is something that's burning within them, like we saw that with the Scorpio energy. And obviously I'm not really talking about your dynamic with them. I just feel like your dynamic is just one facet of a lot of things that is going on internally with them. So if they had like a passion that they wanted to pursue, like a hobby, they're still not doing it. But if they're not doing that, what is their inner calling, then they're going to be less likely to follow in with a love situation or with another attraction with a human being, because they're not even capable of listening to their own fiery energy within them. You get my point? So that's where this whole complexity comes at play, that it has all to do with themselves first, and then with the way that they are with other people, especially in love, and thus towards you. Okay, so we see that this person has a very complex way of not being able to go after the things that they want. And with the Death card, it's actually signifying that a lot of things are changing. Obviously in the world, a lot of things are changing. Economy, the environment, the way that we do things. The world keeps on changing, and change is inevitable. So I feel like for this person, knowing that change is inevitable, the Five of Cups comes at play saying like, oh, I'm feeling so sad because I have to change and I'm not ready for that change. They may feel like not skilled enough. They may feel like they're not ready for these changes, even though like this comes naturally. And we have again this energy of Scorpio. This is Scorpionic energy. So the transformation comes from within, but they know that it's going to be affecting also the environment and the way that they're doing things on a daily life. And if they've been doing something in a certain way, maybe in their business or the way that they deal with problems, and they see and feel like I can't keep on doing this because it's bringing me a great loss or more failure in life, they're going to be so much more suppressed, okay? And that's when the cocoon comes in, right? Or the raccoon, actually. Well, it feels like they are in a cocoon, right? So we have the Four of Wands. So this is their transformation when it comes to getting in a stable relationship. And with the Nine of Cups, it feels like they truly want that stability in their life. However, they know that they need to get a lot of things going in the right direction for them in terms of resources, in terms of planning and progressing, right? Because the Knight of Pentacles is still a very slow mover. Okay, let's be honest, it's kind of like that buffalo energy. However, the Knight of Pentacles comes with a plan, comes with determination. It's like the changes are occurring and we take step by step towards that goal. So it looks like, and also with the Three of Cups, it does feel like this person is going to come with some type of reunion, but it will take some time because there is a greater purpose in this connection. The greater purpose is probably that you're not in this energy, you're more of a free rider, and I'm going to check in with your energy because I'm super curious to see what that is. And they look up to you. They look at you from a distance. They see how you put yourself out there, how you make the changes in your life, how you deal with the highs and lows of life, and how you deal with the darkness and the depth and the shadow work. And they really get triggered. However, just getting triggered but not taking action is not going to work, right? So they are aware that they need to make those changes. This is a very it could be an artist, right? You could be dealing with someone that is very artistic or they are very creative. Where are you? You're at the Ace of Cups and the Nine of Swords. Look at you just being super worried, as if not only them, but people don't love you for who you are, that they don't appreciate what you have to offer. The Ace of Cups is all about love. The Nine of Swords is all about stress, anxiety, worry. So there may have been some type of opportunity here, but that opportunity gave you much more stress and anxiety after all. And now you're kind of like in this energy of how much should I give? Should I keep on giving to the situation? Because it brings a lot of worry. But I think that worry is being translated through their darkness. It's like the more that they worry, and perhaps it has like multiple reasons and factors for them to worry, but the more that they worry, the more that this gets reflected into your mind. Like even if they did not tell you about all of this, them being stressed and worried just makes you feel stressed and worried about yourself and why this person did not take the opportunity when it comes to love. So this is almost you saying like, hey buddy, you're not the only one that worries about life. Why don't we just worry about it together? Even if that is not something that you outspoke to them, it might be that feeling that comes through your mind, like, hey, but we can solve this together. Why not work together? Why not heal together? It feels like you're very, Five of Pentacles. Queen of Swords. I think that this person left you in the dark a couple of times, multiple times, or they left you unread, or they didn't really take action on every opportunity here. And I feel like in the long run, you kept on feeling left out, like in the cold here, until one moment came and you took this great decision to like cut them off and be like strong in your boundaries. Maybe you communicated something, you were very open and honest, and you kind of like cut this person. Chariot with the star. This is a very emotionally very healing energy, and I feel like you're ready to move forward. You're ready to focus on your path, on your journey here with the star card. There's a lot of emotional healing that is going to be coming into your life. So emotionally, I feel like you're going to be so much more in control of yourself. You're going to heal certain aspects of yourself that, you know, caused a lot of turmoil or stress by not being answered to the call here with this Ace of Cups. And I feel like you're starting to get a little bit more, not a little bit, a lot of more hope in your own journey and in yourself and in love. So there is definitely a great shift that is about to happen, and it feels like this Queen of Swords was kind of like the instigator here, you making like a firm decision to cut some type of communication off, or to kind of like speak your truth and focus on having that emotional control over yourself, meaning that you're not going to allow that stress and feeling of abandonment get to you, and healing that aspect of yourself could actually make you so much more powerful and in control of yourself. Because even if they do not accept this Ace of Cups and this love offer, with this emotional maturity and balance and control that you have within yourself after healing that, you are not allowing this fear to creep in. And this was the whole lesson of your interaction with them. But I do get a strong sense that this person is going through the changes. You may not see that. I feel like they're doing this behind the scenes, but I'm going to see what their next action is going to be. See the King of Swords. That's the King and the Queen of Swords. Meaning that they are thinking for a long time on what they are going to be telling you. And with this King of Swords, they're going to speak this up. Like, they're going to vocalize this. They're getting more and more confident in speaking up what's holding them back, speaking their mind. Seven of Swords, Ten of Cups, and a Nine of Pentacles. So it looks like this is someone that is going to be confessing things that they've been a little bit sneaky, or they've been trying to keep you a little bit in the dark for their own benefit. And their own benefit is like, I want to grow on my end before I can actually face them, because they may feel like you are far ahead of your journey, definitely with that star, and that they still needed to twitch things in their life. And before everything gets in a perfect alignment for them, they're not going to open up or meet you halfway or whatsoever. And they're going to be realizing that that was a sneaky plan, because even though that they pushed you away, their life didn't get better. It's like it's still not moving forward. And the reason for that is because you both have indeed this soul mission or this purpose to work together, to help one another out. And until they realize this, and I feel like they're going to realize this, that's the transformation. That's when the changes are going to happen. That's when they feel like, okay, I'm emotionally ready. Nine of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. Like, they just need to feel emotionally secure within themselves, confident that whatever they have on their mind in terms of goals, that they can achieve this. and they just need a little bit more confidence, because I feel like they've been lacking the confidence. We've got the ship, cutting ties, moving on, receiving what you need, progression, and arriving. So obviously with the ship, this could have been a very long journey. It's also a slow journey, right? Like the ship or like a boat moves very slowly, and it takes a long time before you hit the harbor. So I do get the feeling that this person needs to also like cut ties with things from their past. Definitely doing a lot of inner work. Yeah, it may have to do with addictions, codependent energies. Now, I'm not sure what these addictions are. It could be... Then we have union, marriage, and soul connection. Everlasting love. I feel like this is more like the control tactics. Okay, and that's because they have this emotional block. That's what I feel like. They're constantly trying to control things in the relationship or in their own environment, and they need to kind of like let go of that, like allow things to move a little bit more naturally and free, so that it doesn't form like a blockage. However, they do have a lot of emotional blockage, which we already saw with the 5 of Cups, with the 4 of Cups. Those are all stuck emotions that needs to be let go of, that they need to cut ties with in order to move forward. But I do sense that this person sees you as a, wedding material or a marriage material, sorry. And they know that this is a long-lasting love. This is, with the ship, a very long journey that you've been on with this individual. There were a lot of addictions or obsessive energies in this connection. However, they know that they need to break these chains in order to get to the next level of commitment. So they may have like commitment issues because they don't like change. That's what I feel. They don't like change. Limitations and fears. Family, yeah, see? They've been probably raised in a family that had a lot of limitations. That could be financial limitations, right? Buffalo is connected to money matters as well. So they may always have a fear like, I'm not able to provide for a family or for a home life. They have this constant fear of not being enough or not having enough or wanting to succeed before they get into a relationship that is serious to them, because they want to make sure that they have everything covered up when it comes to finances and resources, right? So they have a lot of fear in regards to that. But then again, they also see with guilt and sabotage that they've been sabotaging a lot of relationships just because they have this fearful thinking and they put like limitations in their own head. You can absolutely create a very loving base within a family having certain limitations, but it should not limit you to be in a relationship. And this is something that this person is starting to learn. Yeah, stability, harmony, and flow. Yeah, definitely. I see that this person is going to be a little bit more flexible in creating stability. Like the way that they've been doing this for a long time, it's not working for them. They need to start to get flexible. And now just imagine, let's have this funny beginning and the ending. They have both the same colors, but let alone that, the buffalo, do you see them stretching and bending and being in that flow of flexibility? Not really. So you see my point? They need to learn to get flexible, which was the whole reading. So absolutely, this is the only way for them to survive. The bat, on the other hand, as the third card out, is flexible. They go into the darkest places, the smallest places in on the earth. So there is a huge difference of going from a very stuck energy into a very flexible energy. And this is the transformation with that death card that is so difficult for them. And that's what they are so shy about. Like, how is this buffalo going to get flexible? You tell me. I would shy out like a raccoon myself if I had to kind of like twitch myself from a buffalo into a bat, right? So I think that having a little bit of patience is going to be required in this pal. So this was a very interesting pal. Thank you so much for being here. Drop a like if this resonated and leave me a comment about which pal was yours. And I'll catch you soon. Ciao.